your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
What it do, Las Vegas, man? It's another great Saturday right here in the city. And we're up now, not next, not later, but right now.
Right now.
Into the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM. Man, it's a great Saturday, man. We're here, another week. Definitely excited about, the future, what it holds. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot today, So I really just want to say, I'm grateful for being here. I made it through the week. Traffic, no car accidents, what I mean? Made it home, all those little small things, to make it here on this great Saturday to, come among the masses and the radio land. So shouts out to everybody that's tuned in today, man. How you feeling today, Bon?
Man, better in your presence,
Listen to that.
I love when I'm around great peoples. It's your man, not your boy, Bonafied 100, plug to the city. Love being with my teammate, the hostess with the mostest.
Listen to that.
Sir Charles Tatum. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Vegas up now, and forever, ever.
Man, we just getting started, man. Just getting started.
Exciting week.
Yeah, man.
Crazy week. So we going to jump right back into it on it, we be talking about personal responsibility and, people think they getting away with stuff and stuff comes full circle. Some call it karma.
Man.
But, what's done in the dark is going to come to the light, Charles. So what's your thoughts on that, or what comes to mind when I say that?
Man. Big U. I mean, I heard his reputation. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. So,
come on.
And we know gangsters, and so we know that California is really like the gangbang capital. Don't get me wrong, we bang out here, but
come on,
Cali is really like where it's at.
Yeah.
And then just seeing it in Brick Baby, that was always kind of skeptical anyways, because you've already heard about him having paperwork or done snitched and this and that. And man, it just happened, dog.
And then what about Loose Cannon?
Loose Cannon. That's another one.
Oh, three-piece. There's many more to be named, but I don't know whether to say shouts out or, God bless no matter what. Big U, shouts out, man, for sure, because I can speak personally, man. They done did things for the team here in Vegas, man. Their team done brought some stuff out, man, products, and, he has his own line of raps.
Right.
And I've been blessed by some of the teammates. And again, I ain't gonna go into names or nothing like that right now, but they've done right by me. He's done right by me.
Man,
him and his team,
Hey.
I'm praying for him. But again, what's done in the dark will come to the light. There was rumors, there was things said.
He's playing with a lot of money, man.
Man, Nipsey Hussle.
Playing with a lot of money, man.
Playing with a lot of lives. There's that Vegas connection they tying it to now, man. The youngster.
No, facts. Yeah.
So.
The dude he supposedly killed or got killed.
Yeah, this ain't even clickbait material. This is real stuff that's next to us. We talking about Cali, Vegas, West Coast.
Facts.
But Big U is worldwide with it. You know what I mean? Some of the kids and that he's worked with has passed through Vegas.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Some of his teammates and business partners are right here in the town.
Hey, so just to even like with that whole situation, like you say, dude being found here in Vegas, when your reputation perceives you, you know what I mean, and it's like you are somewhat living like a double life. Now this is like you say, he had someone do it for the dude to Vegas. Now only that
allegedly.
And then you got the Yellow Beezy situation.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it, but he had somebody do it.
Right. Allegedly.
Lil Durk.
Allegedly. So even that, as folks is trying to fight their way out, P. Diddy,
man.
You know what I mean? Tory Lanez fresh out, man, they scooping them back up.
Man, this is crazy. It's when they say the streets have really entered hip hop, it really has.
The streets been hip hop, entered hip hop.
Yeah.
It's the game transformed. If you didn't know, you know what I mean? I promise. Kind of the same rules, as the streets, the industry, you know what I mean? In the streets.
Man, for real, man. So,
but I know we ain't really went into specifics, but we praying for all parties, affected, man. The youngster that lost his life back in 2020 here in Vegas. Yellow Beezy, what's going on? Again, like you said, the streets, man, all right. Man, the streets been know what time it is with all this, straight up. And now, why are y'all busters, and I'm going to call y'all busters, telling on yourselves on these podcasts, on these platforms? Why are y'all telling on yourselves, man, like we untouchable or something?
I think they do it just...
That's buster.
But then the question come up, even the people... The people that's interviewing them is asking the question, and they ain't gonna just like volunteer. They go in there and
but
say
that don't mean you gotta answer it.
No, you absolutely
You know
right,
what I mean? They doing their job. We journalists, digital journalists, or whatever you want to call us, podcasters, YouTubers, social media experts, whatever you want to call what you do to exploit news or information. You know what I mean? But I don't have to answer nothing. I plead the 10th, not the 5th. Double up.
Man, we got some great artists, man, today. Some great music, man.
Bless
it is a touchy situation, so we definitely got some great music to soothe you guys. And these artists are really like hand-picked. We feel like that they are dope.
Come on.
If this is the entertainment capital of the world, we putting them on this showcase. Not to say that we don't play bad music. Any artist that we really play, I'm putting.
We believe in.
Yeah, I'm really gonna butter it up because that's what it is. They
industry level.
Industry level. That's it right there.
They industry level.
No, that's real.
Local to global.
And not only that, it's just they up now. They up now, man. It's a great Saturday, man. It's
It is.
A little forecast out there, but, we just got to keep on fighting through the situations, man.
Man, it is. It's what our cousin Smokey say, fair but partly cloudy. Man, look, it's beautiful in Vegas. I don't know what y'all talking about. Man, it's a little warm. What is the temperature? Somebody tap in and tell us the temperature, man. What's that phone number for him, man?
702-551-5261.
Hey, so shout out sis. She said she plead the 15th.
Man, so you know about Connie P. You know, dope artist. Seen her perform, go on the road, been through some things, you know, car accidents, you know, still bounced back, you know what I mean? And her music is definitely it's for the grown, it's for the adult, you know what I mean? But she one of them though. She always got beats by Hitman Beats. You know, she rock with Hitman.
Quality.
Yeah, quality for sure. You know, and that's a whole nother subject.
And she put on great events.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject, you know, with Hitman Beats.
For other people.
Definitely got to get Hitman Beats up.
Yeah, nephew. One of them.
Yeah. Man, but we got Connie P, man, around here. Okay, but we do got Connie P.
Hey, coming up in a minute in some seconds. Huh?
So, you know, what you feel about Connie P?
I told you, she consistent. Think of the top artists male in Vegas, and we don't keep it local, it's local to global. But when you talk about Vegas cats or Vegas acts, top acts, you can say it's a male-dominated field, but she's right there with the best of them, period. Far as the talent, far as the consistency, far as the quality. And again, she's the type to put on a lot of events that support other people. You know what I mean?
All right. Hell's Flame.
Nephew. Man, I hope they listening, man. Look, so local to global. If y'all don't know, Hell's Flame 800, he's touched the city in Vegas a few times. I think the last time he was here was a Super Bowl event we did last year when the Super Bowl was in Vegas. But shout out Game Spitting Entertainment. Hell's Flame 800, Omaha, Nebraska. Really Omaha Nebraska, if you don't know. R&B hip-hop artist, Game Spitting Entertainment. Man, y'all stay tuned and tell us what y'all think. Hell's Flame 800, huh?
Man, with her man right here on Hot 702.5 FM. Let's get it.
I just wanna be a nigga. She said a man can't do it like me. No shit, go figure. We were supposed to keep it on the low. That's why I'm always coming over solo. Hurry up, I gotta go though. So help me out these polos. Jump on it like a pogo. She don't want me to be a player no more. I got too many bitches, they trapping at the bando. Treat her and take care of her kids. Don't wanna be a man, I just wanna be a nigga. She want me to be a man, I just wanna be a nigga. Whoa. She told me can't nobody do it like me. Got a man, but he ain't like me. And she want me to be that, but I can't even see that. Not a little, not a man. I just wanna be a nigga. Tell your friends and your fam to keep all their opinions. I would never give a fuck, cause the fuck is never given. But you can get one. Fuck it, baby, you can have 4. When we finish, girl, you know I gotta go. I tell her pussy dope. She got that comeback. When I get off, girl, you know I gotta come back. So run that. Me on top of you, on top of me, we get it in. I ain't selfish, baby, you can bring a friend. And we can sit there and smoke a couple blunts and go again. Then I send them both back to they men. Cause I'm that type of nigga. If you feel some type of way, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not your man, I'm just your nigga. She said she want a man that can do her right. It can last all night. She said she need a man that can help baby us, treat her and take care of her kids. Don't wanna be a man, I just wanna be a nigga. She want me to be a man, I just wanna be a nigga. I'd rather be an N-I-G-G-A, so we can get drunk and weed all. It don't matter if you're lonely, you need a thug in in your life. Them busters ain't loving you right. I'd rather be your N-I-G-G. So we could get drunk and smoke weed all day. Don't matter if you're lonely, you need a thug in your life. Them busters ain't loving you right. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. I give her compliments, I like to see you blush a lot. And she got a good head on the shoulders. I just wanna be her nigga, like I already told her. Ain't the thought she ain't ratchet, she a lady. That means she can get the magic when we finish. You ain't even gotta pay me, cause she that type of woman. Want me to be her man, but I shouldn't. Fuck it, I'm just gonna be her nigga. She said she want a man that can do her right. It can last all night. She said she need a man
right here on Hot 702.5. Her man. Definitely.
I just wanna be her nigga.
Certain dude on this award. Hey, where are you? Sent the music. I'm just telling y'all how simple it is. All you got to do is hit one of us.
He did it.
He gonna send it. Whatever, which one it is, and we gonna play it, man. It's just how simple it is, And only that, man, you're getting actually recognition worldwide.
Look at that.
You got to understand it. We got Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All of them.
Apple, Twitch.
Man.
And look, I do gotta, we can't go away without saying I've been able to be a part of seeing this young man, the growth from Miami, doing events out there in South Beach, Nebraska, here in Vegas a few times, whether it was Ninja Karaoke. We did, again, the Super Bowl event. So shout out Hell's Flame 800, Game Spitting Entertainment. And her man, he got new joints. Y'all follow him now,
That was dope. I mean,
come on.
And this is the artistry of it, and the part that you gotta really respect of it. They go in the studio, they actually put something good together. Versus it's just, that shoot 'em up, bang bang music is so played
How many different ways can you kill somebody? I mean, if it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's a banger, it's a banger. But I like creativity.
Man, Donald Trump said the other day, only thing that stops a bullet is a body.
No, he did.
He
Trump?
did. With that, the war and everything that's going on. I was like, wow.
And you know why I ain't going to comment? Because there's more to that coming from him. Oh, my goodness.
Man, it's, we in a different place. You older than me. I'm old enough to see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, it just being 2025 and all this has happened already from, like we say, the Big U. The Diddy was already locked up, you know what I mean? But it's just like Yellow Beezy.
Look, you just said, too, and goes right into our next one of our topics.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about publishing.
Man, that's big.
You know what I'm saying?
Your music, these artists that, publishing is big. So when R. Kelly had produced B2K's album, he put them on a whole another level with their artistry, their sales and everything. But R. Kelly kept the publishing.
100%?
100%.
Oh, wow.
So they was like, they couldn't really be mad at him because it was like, he did, catapult their career. Yeah. He said,
yes, they could.
Yes, they could.
Man, what you don't know will hurt you.
But it's like, what ended up happening is like, what can you do? I wanted to say this also. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got
Man,
facts.
look,
we
got the fact.
R. Kelly did not own the publishing to B2K's album. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is something that I heard come out of the bright skinned dude. What's his name? From B2K, Fizz. In an interview.
Well, and we thank God for our fact checker. Shout out E. Carice, just owner, multi-talented, multi-gifted. Thank you. And we're going to touch up on some of that stuff as we speak on it. But just in publishing in general, let me just break a couple of things down. So every artist has the opportunity to own 100% of their publishing. The time you want to start giving up your publishing or any of it or negotiating part of your publishing is when someone is investing in you, i.e. management, record label, production company, something like that. Then you can negotiate some of your publishing. And let's have some folks call in that's dealing with that. it's a touchy subject for me. You know what I mean?
You ran a label.
Hey,
you ran a label. You had a label.
And I believe in ownership and each owning their own. And even though me being in a position at one time to own and pay for everything, I didn't want my artists publishing. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep their publishing. That's a whole nother subject we can go into at a later date. But I say that to say that you got to know your worth. You have to invest in yourself, and nothing from nothing equals nothing. Right. So if there was a time when I was in a position where someone that was in a real financial position, recording studio, a label, the whole big deal, and the guy only wanted 1% of our band's publishing. And at that time, I didn't understand how it worked with live hip hop bands. You know, it was something different. I wasn't an artist on my own, so
right.
You know.
So I heard.
He only wanted 1%. Okay. Did you hear me?
Yeah. So let's say now with the streaming platforms, right? Mm-hmm. So many artists upload their music to DistroKid, all these other sites to get their music out. Distribution. If you don't have your verbiage right or do not work the BMI application correct, it is people that actually go around and say, what artists don't have their publishing on this song?
Eat them up. Yum, yum, eat them up.
So we just dropping our music on these platforms, but we don't have none of our publishing. Don't you know that somebody else is getting that publishing? Until you claim it?
It's not even copyright. I mean, it's not even with the Library of Congress. Stuff is so easy. We're in a digital society. If you don't know, get next to someone who does know. You know what I'm saying? But you have to protect yourself. I'm going to throw this out there. So when I was with the live hip hop band, we opened for That's Just So, 3-piece band. Shout out Dwayne Too Cool, my biz partner and rap partner. We had the contract with the House of Blues, so we opened up we were basically like the West Coast Roots. That was the only group they could compare us to at the time. But whether it was Snoop, Method Man, Exhibit, there was all kind of groups we opened up for. But please forgive me. Oh my God. I just had a flashback going back there, like them with some days. But that was the biggest thing that I ever been involved with, first and foremost, the live hip hop band. And I promise you, I had no clue on how to take us to the next level. You know what I mean? We were doing all the great things, but take it to make it. You got to have a budget, bro.
Right.
You got to have a budget behind you, you know. So
that's crazy that you say that you didn't know, what to do to take you out to the next level. It's a lot of artists. So many artists that's in that situation right now don't know what to do to take it to the next level. And you're on your own. This is why it's really called independent artists. The struggle, the part of waking up, striving for greatness, you know what I mean? On a daily basis. Really people are dropping this music, doing shows, maybe not even doing shows, not selling the QCR code, just not even doing the extras, just putting the music out and then thinking it's just gonna, do what it's. Nah, you gotta actually push it. Like you say, you gotta have a budget.
You do.
You gotta have a budget. You gotta really and this is part of the industry tips. We want to talk about publishing, the industry tips. You really have to have a single. Like your single should be your first and last name. You know what I mean? Even if it's not your first single or whatever it is. My first single, and I got that from Rockstar DJ D Money. He had told, I said your single, your first single or whatever it is, it's your first and last name, something to be known by. So, my first single, I came out swinging.
Right.
Thinking it was going to do this, thinking it was going to do that. It did what it did, but if I were to put more money behind it, there's that if.
Right.
You know, if I would have put more money behind it, if I would have pushed it more, if I would have, you know, I could have got more numbers, or, you know, it can get spread more.
But even with that, it's just like when some on the internet is out there. That stuff, like hot singles, hot music that you did a year ago, 2 years ago, or whatnot, is still new to a lot of people. If it's dated, it's dated. People got to tell you the truth, not what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it's a banger, it's a banger. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You're doing 100 projects and 100 songs, but you're not like maximizing one particular song. You don't even have a video for it. Billboards, bus stops, all competition getting stumped out. That was in my verse, man. Bro, look, any way you can promote yourself.
Facts.
You know, pay some of them influencers to you know, review your music, share your music. Man, there's so many ways.
No, that's
you
real.
know. But on the publishing and on the industry tips and gems, most important, protect your music. Protect your music. That don't mean copywriting. It means I'm gonna mail it to myself. That's so old, and it's not. It doesn't work.
Yeah, man.
It's not legit, guys. So cut it out.
And you could be at a place where you've never been at as an artist. You know, you come to a standstill. You're not doing music no more. At one point in time, you had to drive, you had to push, you had this goal, you had this dream, and then, you know, it didn't go the way you wanted to go. So now you at a standstill. You know, you got all this old music. You're seeing these other people doing it, and it's still not pushing you to even want to do it.
That's funny you say that.
You know,
but you say it doesn't go the way you want it to go. But what was the plan? What was the plan? You know what I'm saying? Where was it going?
At some point in time, you know, I'm just speaking for the masses, and even in my situation, you know, you run out of money. You run out of money.
Man,
you know,
it's like true. We run out of money. We didn't have a budget before we said this is what we was doing.
No, facts.
You know, our budget was $428, but the actual cost to do this project was $3,542.
When you're not recouping nothing that you actually getting, you know, that you don't put in for studio time, album covers. You know, it was different back in, you know, the 90s. You actually had to get the CDs, you had to get the shrink wrap, you had to do all this. Versus now, you can take a photo, upload it to your album cover. You ain't got to do nothing but just get a photo and upload it.
Look how that comment. Thank you, Lord. It came back. I wanted to say I knew that there was a point most important about taking it back and publishing and copywriting and ownership. Look, guys. With the live hip-hop band at the House of Blues, we had a hit song called Y'all Ain't Slick. And again, it was new, the band, and we really accelerated fast. So we got the call to open up for Snoop. It sold out in 18 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we did it spontaneously, big show, whatever. That song, Y'all Ain't Slick, after that show, guess what the song R. Kelly and Snoop came up with?
What?
Fast that. Come on now.
So hold on.
Man, I ain't saying nobody biting or stealing.
So you saying the melody was like that? Y'all ain't slick. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Right.
Don't make me take y'all back. Right. Y'all go listen for real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that song in the video. We got a video out on YouTube too. Just So, JUSSOUL, where we playing at the House of Blues. We got the violinists. We got everybody on stage with us too at that time, not just the 3-piece band. But we did that song. Then check the date of when that song with Snoop and R. Kelly came out.
Wow.
We was like, man, they took.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So, you know, back to Cunny P. We got Cunny P straight, right? So this is like one of those songs that I felt like literally should have had a video to it. You know, still dope track. One of them one songs that you really should have pushed as your top single and just pushed that first. Because back in the day, the single dropped before the album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what we're saying now. You would drop an album and you working on another album. The first album didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Because you ain't really push it like that. You know, we have to really take our time with our music and treat it as such. You know, that it's this precious that you're going to hit them with this one, then hit them with that one. You know, just don't give it all away at one time. So Round Here is like one of the ones that was produced by Hitman Beats on her album Time to Eat. You know, it's one of the ones. I mean, I don't know if you heard it. You probably have.
I have.
Okay, so you already know what I'm talking about, man. So this is it right here, Connie P. Hot 702.5. Vegas up now. Let's get it.
It's GMP. It's Weezy. Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they take come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they can't come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? I'm the man on the rise, never switched up. Same fam, same guys on the road. Take the shit and gotta go in the mission. Nigga, my way, God get it. And I hope you don't forget, young nigga from the trenches. Hollering out people, set the shooters out to get him caught up in the system where they rapping and they pillars. Now they're trying to tax us for the places that we live in. Look, I done got rich, all rapping. Brought my daughter home, it's a blessing, I'm happy. Playing with the lady, she whack, that's a free. And I know it take a village, gotta get the diamonds in it. We done went crazy in the city. Hopping on the road, Houston, Cali, Mississippi. And the man in the city, I would do it like I did it. I was down bad, trapping service spinach with my niggas. Six on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we tripping, stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they take come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they can't come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here?
Who you know round here? Do you stay round here? Do you sell drugs and pop guns right here? Do you take it out with the real thugs out here? Matter of fact, is she even from out here? Did she even get your real name out here? Hit the list, bust a chick, I'm in the name out here. Been the same out here. You a lame out here, using my name for the fame out here. Get rock, get slid on the gang out here. Bitches see me and they shake out here. Red light skirt off, no brakes round here. You that gang round here? Touch your guns round here. No fun round here. 30 rounds out here.
Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they take come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they can't come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here?
Poppin' perkies, really fucking different. Vegas come with murders. We done learned it. Heavy hitter swinging like I'm Glenn with Lerner. Really stern, I really grew up, nigga, and I keep a burner. Why you disrespect the homies? Better keep it silent. We been wildin' in the vague. Youngers and killers round me. I swear we getting paid. Bitches getting laid, hair getting laid too. Walking blades too. It's really different in the vague, fool. So what it is?
Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they take come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Chopsticks on that cut day, where we from, we keep that gun round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here? Caught them niggas lacking, run that static, they can't come round here. Every day we trippin', stop for op, who you know round here?
Connie P.
Oh my goodness.
Round here.
If it's a banger, it's a banger.
Representing Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I mean?
You know what this song?
Man, it's definitely a Vegas thing, man.
Look, and so this kind of answers my question, or answers a question we was talking about. For me, at least, it's kind of why I ain't I moved too, left my city.
Yeah.
A lot of us, man, we want to put our city on in some form or fashion.
Facts.
You know, no matter what we've accomplished personally, you know, in our own business. So when I hear Connie P, when I hear that, yeah, it make me love my city, man.
No, facts.
Because they still don't know yet.
No, they
you
have
know
yet.
what I mean?
They have yet to
That's
see.
That's a banger.
Man, it's one of them ones for sure.
Oh my goodness,
one of them ones.
She got it.
And then it's just like, we got so many different artists that's doing their thing. Shouts out to Just Doe. New album just dropped. Got to get him up here.
Okay.
Long overdue, man. But follow him on Instagram, Just Doe, JUSDOUGH. That's it, Just Doe. Man, but the dude, man, fly. Ever since I've known him, you know what I mean? Dope artist, we're going to get his music up here for sure. We're going to get that, and we're going to get an interview. Man, but this is just what we do, man. We show love. We want to put you guys on to dope artists.
We show us off.
Man, y'all, if you're an artist, tap in, say your name, whatever it is, we're going to shout you out. So that's how we're going to really interact with you guys. So if you're an artist and y'all know somebody that's an artist, tag them. Let them know that we really doing it off the strength. And, we can't do it without you guys. If you got great music, we want to share it.
Man, we ain't never without our peoples.
We ain't.
Straight up.
And it's beyond Vegas. We getting our name outside of Las Vegas.
It is, man. And we can't deny our fans worldwide, y'all. So, even though you local and you die hard about Vegas, man, get outside the city. It's people that accidentally hear your music, see you perform by chance and want more. You know what I mean? So don't deny them.
And you still got to believe, no matter what the situation may look like, man. Hold on to that dream. Hold on to that dream. You had it in your heart. Still hold on to it. Whatever little twinkle you got left in there, whatever little grasp of it, hold on to it, man, and believe in your dream. Don't give up. And that's what you're living for. You're still alive for something, to do something great. We got to stop thinking so small. It's the world to conquer, man. And
give it to them.
It's the part of wanting it, breaking generational curses. Finances is big nowadays. You can never have enough money. But, you got to understand, though, too, when he bless you with it, you got to know who to bless. Man. You got to be a good stewardess over it. So you got to set yourself up for a blessing. Why would he give you all that money? That open that door for you, and you're going to waste it. You're going to blow it. Sometimes we're not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
So, let's just prepare ourselves for what's about to happen, because blessings is on the way, man.
And nothing we've been through is in vain.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Life's experiences. You know what I mean? Utilize it, man. Lessons, turn them losses to lessons. That's what they really is, from losses to lessons to blessings.
No, facts.
You know what I mean?
Stop making them same old mistakes, doing them same things that hurt you.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, or if. Nah, you right where you supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And if you not, look in that mirror, recognize, and make the adjustments.
Yeah.
And anybody telling you what you want to hear, kick them to the curb. Straight up. You want them ones around you that's going to tell you what you need to know.
Facts.
Not what you want to hear.
Yeah. Man, don't do that. I thought you was better than that. You know what I mean? Just really, that's the type of people we need, though.
Well, on the ride here.
Yeah.
Jealousy, envy.
Man.
And there's a difference.
It is.
It is. Telling little Cuzzo, man, some of them cats ain't even really jealous of you. Lightweight they are, but it's envy.
Yeah.
They really want to be you for a day.
Man.
You know what I mean? But if you knew what it takes to be in these shoes, you know what I mean? Right. You only see what you see. You don't see the struggle, the pain, the hurt, the blood, sweat, tears, the financial losses.
You gotta
Absolutely.
You got to want that too.
Yeah, man. Be envious and jealous of that. You want some of that?
No, facts.
I'll throw you a couple of those.
Man, people are actually making it just by being who they are. Just be who you are. That's it. God made you to be you. Can't nobody do what you do. Can't nobody walk the way you walk. The fingertips, everything is different about you. So there's no need for you to be even envious, but it still be some people that be, but just embrace you, man. And that's where it's at. You got to really embrace you. I don't know how to do nothing else but be Charles.
Man.
I don't even know how to be nobody else.
It's a challenge enough being the best me.
That part.
I never desired to be anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when you become you up now. When you think about yourself, when you really put yourself on that, and you really you up now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We have these goals. We have these sights in our head that this is how I want to see myself when I'm 40, I'm 50.
Right.
Are you there yet?
Yes.
Are you there yet?
Yes. Yes. You're absolutely right, man. And that's what I love about you, man, is that's genuine agape love, man, telling people the truth.
You can't go wrong.
You know what I mean? Again, like I said, telling what they need to know, not what they want to hear. whether it's business, personal, community, financial.
Facts.
You know, Vegas up now, Hot 702.5 FM. Hottest station in the nation,
Man,
I say.
We
You know what
here
I'm
for
saying?
y'all, man. If y'all got something y'all want to talk about, y'all want to call in, 702-551-5261 is the number. Anytime, man.
Feedback.
Feedback.
You know, follow all the platforms. Sir Charles Tatum, official Bonafied 100. Most important, Vegas up now. Hot
Yes, sir.
702.5fm.com. You can find everything, guys. So.
Man, you know, it is a beautiful Saturday as we look out the window, look over downtown. We can actually just look out the window and see.
Do you love your life?
Man, do you love your life? Man, just seeing it, you know,
You're looking out there,
yeah,
man.
look,
We got a visual here.
Man.
Ooh.
it's right there.
Ooh.
You know, looking over the
Peekaboo.
city. Yeah, I remember 88.1 as a kid, staying
that.
up for Sunday night slow jams, or just certain segments, and this is where it's at, man, right here. Every Saturday at 1 p.m., man. Vegas up now. We here for y'all. We here taking a breather just like you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we
boy.
take it one breath at a time because we still here. You know, as long as we here, we got something to do. The job, whatever it may be, man. Higher heights. This is what it's about. Promotions these days. Really believing in the impossible. That's where I'm on, man. I'm on just keeping my eyes open, knowing that it's gonna happen.
And it's hashtag level up, hashtag levels, hashtag we exclusive, but we inclusive.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Man, we are bigger and better together. You know what I'm saying?
are.
And keep your company good. I'm all on that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a master at minding my business.
Say that then.
You know what I'm saying?
Say take 6 months to mind your own business,
man, I'll
and
be-
another 6 months to leave other folks' business alone. You'll be all right, man. Sleep around your own front door. That was the Williams brothers. I remember that song, man. But that's real though, man. You can't go wrong without minding your own business, man. Just mind your own business. You'll be all right. I ain't saying like you see somebody getting beat up. And you can't. Hold on. If you can help them, help them. But if it look like they might get you too, you might, man, just like, hey, honk the horn at them.
Hey, camera action.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
honk
saying?
the horn at them. Like, hey, man, y'all stop that.
Hey, man, leave her alone.
Man, for real.
Man, shut the. Okay.
Man.
Nah, but on the real though, man, we get to be, not we gotta be, we get to be responsible, upright citizens. You know what I mean?
Man.
I believe in being a strong man, black man, and most important, a human. You know what I'm saying?
This is the time to better yourself. Be the best version of you, man.
Yeah.
That's the energy we want to spread. We are definitely striving to be up now. We are up now, and you join this race with us and be up now in your life, in your household, in your situations. Just boss up, and it's the time to. It's time to get your money right. It's time to stack. It's time to really, really get yourself together. You know what I mean?
It really is.
It's tough times. It's happening right before our eyes, man.
Mouthpiece.
We got to keep going for a second.
Yeah, no, and we are, but even before we keep going for a second,
Yeah.
Mouthpiece.
Dope artist. I met Mouthpiece. Hey, not even dope artist, dope person.
Come on.
He definitely got swag. He's different. He is who he is. You know what I mean? And he represent the East Side of Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Ever since I met him, dude, I can't say nothing bad about him. He ain't never backbited. He ain't never said this. He always been genuine with me 100% every time. So it's like, those one of them dudes that's like, if you got something bad to say something about him, then it's almost like, what you do? You know what I mean? Because at certain things I just don't see him. I don't be with him, but I know he mind his business. You know what I mean? I don't be with him like that.
Hey, and we talking about the man Mouthpiece, for those just tapping in. Look.
Dope
so
artist.
look. And like you said, dope human being. Dope person, great father. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a partner.
Yeah.
Hell of a teammate.
Shouts out Connie P. Just tapped in. We have played around here. Shouts out to Just Doe, like again. He's on here, man. Put your name out here. I ain't
and just because it's Vegas up now, man. Shout out to Land, my folks, the Land Clothing, LA in the building too, man. Cali always tapping in with us, you know.
Man, those are our neighbors, man. You know, we just we doing it right now. We spreading this good energy. We spreading this good love.
If you ain't got some type of love for Vegas,
man, that's real.
It's bigger than the entertainment capital of the world. Yes, you can entertain yourself here, but we got some real good folks here, man.
We do. We really do.
As we were saying, look.
You're one of them.
Look, thank you, sir. You know, takes one to know one. As we were saying, mouthpiece. Right. So, man, lyrically, one of the most gifted, and I ain't talking just locally, period. The UNLV track he did, oh my goodness. Just anything he touches. And some people don't even want him on don't even want to feature because he is going to outshine you.
Man.
You know, and I'm a representative of the East Side. Man, representative of the city, man.
He's been doing this thing, you know.
Yeah. From Kentucky, right?
Correct.
Look at that.
So, him, West.
Come on.
Great duo.
West.
They both do solo albums. You know what I mean? That's a good way to like. I ain't say hey like you know like you say we better together.
There's a formula.
It's a formula.
They got it.
They got it.
And they all teammates. They all support each other. Lacey, man, that whole family, that whole camp. Look, but I brought him up, man, and I just been watching him. He's another one like Connie P that supports a lot of others, but got it theyself. You know what I'm saying? So his new project's gonna be dropping soon. We gonna be one of the first ones to get to highlight it. But
I can't say nothing. Like I say, nothing bad about him. You know, if you was to bring up anybody's name, I ain't gonna speak bad about him. Not on air.
He said not on air.
Not on air. You know what I mean? I'm just saying though. But even in the situation to where it's like, you know, it's what do people say about you? You know what I mean?
Right. When you're not in the room.
Right. What do people say about you?
When you're not around. You know?
Your name is everything.
And watch this. What you saying that, man. Shout out Big P, Percy, The Place. You know, that's what I'm saying. Mouthpiece, West, they showed up. They showed up and showed out. Man. You know, supported.
Man.
Straight up.
And you can't get mad at them for their situation, who they choose to rock with. They doing better than you.
Come on.
That's like that's that envy that go that. Now you find something wrong with somebody's situation. You just mad you ain't around them because if you was around Dame Dash, you would rock with them. Don't make it seem like you know. Okay, when you get around somebody, come on, man. Keep that thing real, man. Connect 4, Landlord, Don Tripp, Starlito, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shot the video last week. You know, we definitely gonna be
right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Definitely got to leave y'all with that one. You know.
Okay. So, and for those, just in case, man, and I know this man working so hard. I hit him spontaneous this morning too. Y'all stay tuned too, because we're gonna have Mouthpiece music on next Saturday's show.
No, facts. We gonna have a little get up.
I'm having a call in as well before we get that interview set up. But man, we are deeply connected in the city, and so if we don't get to you, just know there's a process, guys.
I mean, not even if like you know, we're not charging people to say y'all name. You know what I mean?
Hello.
We really just
we ain't charging. We ain't telling them about the advertising costs.
I mean, you know, all that.
This
you know,
is business, man. It
hit
ain't
us.
personal.
But even when we decide to, you know, even when we bring up somebody's name, it's just
Yes.
like, you know, we ain't saying we didn't have to, but we decided to, and you know, with that, we want to draw attention to that person. You know, they that important to us to say their name on air, so y'all will go and Google them.
You dig?
Google them, and you'll see all about them. You know what I mean?
Man.
But man,
They shot that out here, huh?
Yeah, right there on Vlari. Connect 4. What you got to say, man? What you got to say about the landlord, man?
He one of my favorites. And I'm not biased because he consistent. He going to bring it every time.
Facts.
You know? And he is that example of you can be from here, represent the city, and get out of here.
Facts. Move around, man.
Shout out Starlito, man. They got a hell of a chemistry.
They do, man. You heard it here first on Vegas Up Now, right here on Hot 702.5. This is Connect 4 by the landlord featuring Starlito.
Everybody
and
move.
Throw them foes up. Grind hard. 2 words, fake love, step brothers next up.
Hey, look, shit start to hit different when your feelings in it. When I come back like I'm Mike, they gon' say Pippin trippin'. One thing about my loyalty, my shit consistent. They say love don't cost a thing, they lie, this shit expensive. That's my luggage in the front, they think my engine missing. These niggas sweet, if I fuck with them, I'm gon' need some insulin. Motivate the trenches, still can make a Christian listen. Let's get that shit and take that shit to Memphis. Take that shit, then go legit and watch the checks double. Get it out the mud, I learned that from my stepbrothers. I'm from Sin City, home of the sex hustle. And duck goose, cause niggas giving head touches. You diss my brother, but my brother was on the side of you. I called the plays, he was gonna get you, I called an audible. I've been scarred, I'm starting to feel like I'm Mufasa too. I don't stand on gang business, nigga, I stand behind the truth. This a real Rolex, I ain't on the same time as you. Do it for the money, without the passion, you a prostitute. I'm throwing up 2 foes, I feel like I'm Obama too. You tripping if I look like a Donna, you.
Ball like ain't but a millisecond left on the shot clock, that mean I gotta shoot. And quitting the only thing I can't learn how to do. How do you? Bitch, I built myself except the package came without the screws. And Ben Franklin must have choked to death cause all my dollars blew. Cold-hearted, but if there's a profit, I'm in hot pursuit. My brother used to have me guard the chickens, now I try to coop. Try to throw my homeboy the rope, that nigga tied a noose and threw it around his neck and blamed me when he fell off the stool. Though I got an awful lot to gain, I got a lot to lose. Said he was a stepper, so we shot him out his socks and shoes. Treat the sack like it's Wall Street, lot of stock to move. I've been riding dirty since Chamillionaire was shot and screwed. I've been riding dirty so my pockets filled with lots of goop. I feel like all my F's, that nigga told him now you got the juice. Fly guy, and I swear that paper like my rocket fuel. Houston, we have a problem, I think I might have overshot the moon. That Don Trip nigga killing shit, they better stop him soon. He keep coming back like Robert Downey, now he died the doom. Ain't no room for suckers in my circle, boy, you out the loop. And all we do is ball like it's Master Soup. You coming for me, you niggas clearly haven't thought it through. I'm so fucking anxious for a war, I might just drop a nuke. It's only room for me in my platoon, you niggas better scoot. If it ain't about no money, I can't hear you, bitch, I'm pressing mute. I don't go nowhere without the iron, I could press a suit. Cause these days, niggas will take anything except the truth. I know I'm the elephant in every room I step into. God body, baby, God bless you while I bless the booth. Superman shit, treat the booth like a dressing room. 2-clip trips, scared of home. Long live Pills.
What am I supposed to do after all this?
Hey, bro, it just be funny because like you said, shit, I let Craig go first, but that nigga, he gon' do some bullshit on.
Ain't nobody fucking with Craig, man.
One of them ones, man.
One of them ones.
One of them ones. Connect 4. Man, shouts out to the landlord, Starlito.
Man, he got Starlito on in Vegas.
And Don Trip.
Come on, and Don Trip. Say that.
He go hard, man.
He do.
Man, our time is up. I'm Sir Charles Tatum. Man, hit us up on the DM if you got music, man. Hit us up on Facebook, whatever it may be, man. Y'all have a blessed Saturday, man. What it do, Bone?
We out of here, man. We love y'all, man. The gems have already been given. We thank y'all for tuning in. Follow us on all platforms. We love ya.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot702.5fm.com.